So beautiful souls, with the last videos, the point I wanted to make is that spiritually ignorant people care more about public opinion than their spirits and their soul. Doesn't matter how religious or spiritual they say they are. They care more about following the crowd, sheep ass to sheep ass, than they actually do to pick their head up and look over the heads of the other sheep and see the cliff they're all going to spill over. Wrote a book about that for my kids when they were little. But anyways, I'm an author of multiple poems. I've written poems my whole life, and most of them are just for me and my spiritual growth. It was the tool I used to recognize myself, and dance therapy also. And I've written short stories, never full books. And I've done some ghostwriting with other people. Having said that, if people judged me by my past poetry when I was trying to alchemize through my darkest points, they would think I was evil AF, because I could channel and or speak of and talk about everything that the dark person in my life was using my energy. And so our energies were mixing, and that became like a portal for me, because I'm like this, to see into and through other people what they've been through and what their spirits they carry actually know. So it's not my fault if you mix your F up with my life. And I've told you clearly, I only have to be in the room to absorb and or know your agenda. And if it's abusive and I'm stuck in it, I'm going to sit back and I'm going to absorb and learn everything I can from your entities. And then I'm going to use it to crush those entities. Because at any point in time, if I'm stuck in somebody else's dumb storyline, I can play that storyline as a storyline against that person if I know how that storyline functions within themselves. Generally not cognitive. They're not cognitive of what they're doing. Like demonic, satanic, whatever. They want power. They're not cognitive of what they're doing. And when they are, it's only because they got this puddle jumping, dimensional crawler thing, collecting energy, who actually has all the wisdom. They don't. And if they had any, they gave it away. And I know this because when you're wiped, you lose it all. And then you have to gain it all back, because for me, that's who I always was. So gaining it back wasn't that hard.